What does a future look like where your every thought and action might be recorded, logged, and potentially controlled? Imagine a world where the line between man and machine blurs. A world where humans are turned into robots and slaves. A world where our brains are connected to every device around us, giving us unprecedented access to information, but also recording our every thought, every memory. Imagine living in a world where every thought, every memory, every experience is not just your own. Picture a man, let's call him John Doe, living in the year 2050. John Doe isn't your average Joe. He's got a Neuralink, a tiny chip nestled right into his brain. This ingenious bit of tech has made John's life, well, extraordinary. His abilities are supercharged, his memory is flawless, and he can interact with technology as naturally as breathing. And it's not just household appliances or office gadgets that he can control. With this chip, John can also manipulate weapons with his mind. He can activate, deactivate a missile, aim a gun, or deploy a drone, all without lifting a finger. It's like he's a walking armory, a human robot who can lead an army with mere thoughts. Now imagine this technology falling into the wrong hands. An army of human robots capable of destruction at an unparalleled scale, just a thought away. End of the world could, quite literally, be on the tip of someone's tongue. Apart from this, imagine, if you will, John waking up in the morning. His alarm clock doesn't ring, it merely nudges his consciousness. He doesn't have to use his hands to turn on the coffee machine, it simply whirs into action with a thought. Even his work is streamlined. Complex calculations and data analysis are completed in a fraction of a second. But this futuristic convenience comes with a darker side. John Doe's privacy, well, there isn't much of that left. Every thought, every action, every single thing he does is recorded, saved somewhere in the ether by unknown entities. Imagine the constant surveillance. The feeling of never being alone, even in your own mind. John's life is a symphony of information, a constant stream of data. He's part the Internet of Things, interconnected with every device around him. It's an exciting yet unnerving existence. For John Doe, life with Neuralink is a double-edged sword, a world of limitless knowledge, but at the cost of his privacy. Neuralink is not just an interface, it's a new way of existing. This isn't about simply connecting your brain to your phone or turning your thoughts into text messages. This is about fundamentally redefining what it means to be human. Imagine, if you will, a world where learning a new language is as simple as downloading an app. A world where you can communicate ideas not just with words, but with the full spectrum of human emotion. A world where you can experience the memories of others as if they were your own. That's the power of Neuralink. But with this power comes a darker side. If our thoughts can be downloaded, they can also be uploaded. And if they can be uploaded, they can be manipulated. What happens when our most intimate thoughts, our deepest fears, our greatest aspirations are no longer private? What happens when they can be silently recorded and saved, accessed and altered by those with the technology and the will to do so? This is the double-edged sword of Neuralink. On one hand, it promises a revolution in human capability. On the other, it threatens to undermine the very essence of our humanity. It's a technology that could define our future, but at what cost? With great power comes great responsibility, but who bears this responsibility when our thoughts are no longer private? The dawn of this new era is upon us, and we stand at a crossroads. As we gaze into the not-so-distant future, we are confronted by the awe-inspiring potential of Neuralink, Elon Musk's latest revolutionary venture. This technology promises to open up a universe of possibilities, a chance to hold all the knowledge of the world in the palm of our minds, to connect with devices and each other in ways we have only dreamed of. Yet with this promise comes a chilling question: at what cost? As we intertwine our minds with technology, we risk surrendering the very essence of our humanity. Our thoughts, our memories, our private moments, all potentially recorded, stored, and manipulated. We stand at the precipice of a brave new world, one where our minds are no longer solely our own, but part of a vast interconnected network. The choice ahead of us is monumental. On one hand, we have the path of progress, a journey into a future filled with unprecedented knowledge and power. On the other, we have the path of caution, a route that respects our privacy and protects our individuality. The future with Neuralink is as thrilling as it is terrifying. As we stand on the brink of this new frontier, we must ask ourselves, is the price of progress worth our privacy?